So today was my first day of senior year in high school, and I think it went pretty well. Okay, first off, Kale slept over last night, and then this morning we woke up at 6, and we got ready for school, and we went to McDonald's, and we had McGriddles for breakfast, and I had apple juice, and she had orange juice, and then we had extra time, so we went to Walmart and we walked around for like 10 minutes, and then we went to her house and dropped off her overnighty stuff, and then we went to school. And it was like my first time driving to school, so it was kind of cool. I don't know, it was nice. Anyway, we walked into school, we sat in the cafeteria, and then the bell rang. So we weren't placed in the same homeroom this year, so I had to go to Mrs. Rao in 103, and she went back to Mrs. Tonkin, who we both had for homeroom last year, in 109. And then I got my homeroom, and I sat like right by Andrea and Zach, so it's like, yay, because I like those people. And and Mrs. Rao was really nice, and we got all our information and stuff, and just pretty much talked the whole time. Then it was time to go to the assembly, so I waited for Kayla and Catherine, and they came up the hall, and I met up with them, and then we walked to the assembly, and basically sat there listening to Mr. Frigolotto for an hour and a half, say the same thing over and over. But whatever, it was just kind of annoying. And then we went back to homeroom after our senior meeting. Then we just talked the whole time for like 40 minutes. And then it was time to go to first period. So I had organic chemistry with Mrs. Tonkin. And it was really nice because there was only 12 people in my class. And they're all like nice people. There's no idiots in there. So that was good. And we just did review problems in there. And then we went to fourth period. And I have English with Mrs. Fritz, and Sherry's in my class. That's a good thing. We're doing our research papers earlier in the year, like before Thanksgiving, so we don't have to do them at the end of the year, which is nice as well, because I'm probably going to be rushing to get my senior project done at the end of the year. Then it was time for lunch, and once again the school crammed everybody into B lunch. There's so many people in B lunch again this year. It's the exact same thing they did last year, and it's bullshit. I got a senior table with Kayla, so I sat there with her and some other people. There's no idiots at my table, and that was good. Then it was time for fifth period, and fifth period I have civics and gov with Mrs. Slocum. I love Mrs. Slocum. So it was good, and me and Andrea and Brittany sit right in a row, and so that was cool too, because I like those people too. We just talked about what we did at our summer, and it's kind of funny because everybody's like, oh, I worked, and then she got to me and I was like, I went to Europe. Yeah. Then we went second period, and it was such a screwed up schedule today. And I had organic again because on Mondays I have a double lab period of organic, so we just did more review problems and stuff from inorganic chem. And it was easy, and it was nice, it was chill. And then we went to third period, and I had pottery third period with Kayla, and it was cool because Trina is in my class too, even though it's a big class, which is probably going to be annoying. It was sixth period, and I have AP Calculus sixth period, and Ms. Wiegand just went over what we were going to do for the year. And like we're gonna be done by like mid-April, and then review for the AP test and that's on May 4th. So then after that we just do random stuff, like random math stuff until the end of the year, because we don't have a final for that class because it's AP. I have French 7th period, and we actually have our own class for once. Okay, here's the deal with my French class. Our freshman year, we were stuck with French 2 in Mrs. Lautenschlager's room. It was us and French 2. And that was difficult because there's a bunch of fools in French 2. And then sophomore year, we were French 2 and we were stuck with French 1. And those French 1 were even bigger fools, for the most part. And then last year, we had pretty much our own class, but we had Mary, who was a French 4 in there too. But she was basically on the same level as us. But it's just cool to have French 4 as a set class. And there's only a few of us and we all know each other and like we're all friends, so it's cool. And so we went there and Miss Baloo had her room changed. Like she's now in 215 as somebody else took her room as 204, I guess some guy, I don't know who that is. So we went there and we just talked about what we did over our summer. And me and Marietta talked about my chocolatier boyfriend from Switzerland, Jean-Pierre. He's so cute. Then school ended and I took Kayla home and then I had to go to Walmart because I had to buy more hangers for my closet in the other room that I'm moving into soon. I'm actually going to have a closet to hang my clothes in for once in my life. And I got a Mountain Dew because it's hot as balls outside today. Then I went and applied for a job at Rusty Palmer for like the restaurant part or something. Hopefully I get a job there because I really need a car, and to get a car I need money. Also, I need money for a variety of other things such as a college education, food, and clothes. If you want to donate some money to me, then just come see me in school because my homeroom is 103, Mrs. Rao's room. Also, I just told you my whole schedule, so you know what? Just come see me in any of my classes and you could give me money. That'd be cool. I got stuck behind a garbage truck all the way down 652 because I live out in Beach Lake for the first part of 652 all the way until that place that got the roof torn off by a mini tornado. This garbage truck was going friggin' 25 miles per hour. Really? At that place that got its roof torn off by the tornado, it just started going the speed limit. Like, now I can go, 50, 55 miles per hour. But before I could only go 25, God, it was so stupid. So yeah, that was my first day of my senior year of high school. Only 179 more days left of high school forever. The end.